Impromptunes, 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 imprompt. Do you hear the people improvising?
Good people of the world, thanks for tuning in to Impromptunes, the completely improvised musical podcast. Now here they are, the cast of Impromptunes.
G'day listeners, it's Emmet Nichols. I am standing behind a microphone and saw two of my other best friends. One of them is Jacob Kuek.
Hello, I am also standing behind a microphone, as you said.
Hello, Jacob, and hello, Teresa.
Howdy.
Howdy. I thought you said how many. I was like, what an abrupt question.
What?
How many what?
Fingers am I holding up?
All right. Well, the listeners are going to have a harder time guessing this than we are.
Please guess in the Impromptunes super secret fan club.
For a free song about you.
Wow, there we
Work
go.
out
We've committed to it now. If
how
you guess
many-
in the super secret, if you guess correctly, otherwise
Yes.
you're going to have to do like 10 songs. So if you guess correctly how many fingers Teresa was holding up, we will make a song up about you, and I will write down somewhere how many it was because I
Yes.
saw both of them.
Both hands, he means.
We also have the amazing David Peake on keys, one of my favourite people in the world, and a great pianist as well. So, guys, Jacob, you're leaving our fair shores tomorrow.
I am. I'm heading to New Zealand, so safe traveling. And it will be fun. I will still have to spend 14 days in a hotel, so I will be listening to the Impromptu podcast back to back.
Yes, you can go through the entire backlog. I'm sure that you've missed some over the years. But normally 14 days in a hotel would be like something to really brag about. So, you know.
Oh,
But I guess
absolutely.
It's not a hotel so much as a hotel room, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the quality of hotel ranges from 5-star to something far less than that.
No
So
star.
I don't know until I arrive there.
Yeah, and you obviously have no impact on the decision. My sister went to quarantine and she brought a ukulele, which I think is a hot tip. Do you have any, Teresa, perhaps any ideas for Jacob, or Jacob, any plans in particular?
I've got one word for you, crochet.
Oh.
No. Though learning to knit is quite good.
Have you been crocheting?
No,
See,
I
don't even know how
cannot
to say
crochet.
it.
I'm wishing and dreaming of going into quarantine, so by the end I will be making doilies like a pro.
What a crochet that you haven't.
Oh.
But surely in your, we've had 2 lockdowns at the time of recording. Maybe a third soon. Who
Oh,
knows?
no.
But you surely if you were going to crochet, it would have happened by now. I don't want to kill your hopes and dreams. But,
I just feel like you're really
You've had
hard.
it-
You're just hard negging me out on the crocheting. You're crocheting me.
I'm actually a judge from Australia's next top crocheter, just casting some early shade to weed out the entrance.
Early crochet.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
man.
All right, you're back in. All right.
Oh.
But Jacob, any ideas? Any plans?
I think I'm just going to catch up on a lot of Netflix.
Love it.
I've only told my dad that I'm returning. So I'm gonna go
really?
surprise my family and friends. So that'll be good
well,
fun.
I hope they don't listen to the podcast.
Oh, I don't think they do. But I will get them to.
Yeah, great. Probably this episode won't come out for a while anyway, but also, everyone get your folks to listen. If you're listening now and your parents don't listen to the podcast, get them on board because we apply. We're relevant to all ages.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, we are going to get started with an improvised podcast. We make up everything on the spot, the singing, the lines of dialogue, the characters, the stories, and of course the dancing that you can't see, as well as all the music by David Peake on keys. But the other thing that's made up about the show is a title, which you guys give to us on our social medias. The Bowl of Destiny is running a little low on titles. We had quite a backlog there during a very long break from recording, but because we've been recording for a while now, we are running a little bit short, so you can actually fill out a form on our website to suggest a title. It's probably the easiest way to do it. But here we have it, a title that I've drawn out randomly called Boxstep Barnyard, which is by my good friend Jennifer Alice, a fellow improviser from New Zealand, I do believe. So you can say hi to her,
New Zealand.
Jacob. Boxstep Barnyard. So, yeah, dance move and barnyard. Boxstep, everyone's favourite musical theatre step. Jacob, you studied performing arts. You would have done a few box steps in your time.
I have not studied performing arts.
Oh, have you not?
But I have. No,
You're
I
just
have
such a natural.
watched lots of box steps
there
in
we
my
go.
time.
Well, I thought you did like Showfit or something like that.
No.
Wow, you're so talented.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Little plug for Showfit. I think Jacob's good enough to have done it. All right, and Teresa, you would have done a few box steps in
I
your
have indeed.
dance training, your dance
Yes,
history.
I have done both ways, starting both with the left and the right leg.
Wow, yeah, I'm still mastering the right leg myself, but Jacob, maybe I can talk to your parents more when they listen to the podcast and get to know more about your
Fantastic.
music theatre history. But here we are, Step Barnyard, for the first, last, and only time. Jacob, are you ready?
Yeah.
Teresa, are you ready? Take it away, David Peake!
Gather around, you folks, you got something to see, it's a miracle. Gather around, everybody you know, nothing like you've seen before.
You've heard about that rooster who gone done and laid an egg. And you've heard about that spider who done spelled the names in webs.
And you've heard about that pig, he gone do rolls around the mud. And you've heard around those cows chewing on their cud.
And you heard around everything that the mice have done. And of course there's cats. Let's not talk about that one.
But this is the best. Oh, this is the best. The animals are doing a big box step. But this is the best. Oh, this is the best. The animals are doing a big box step. You think that a horse wouldn't have the dexterity, but look at how fast and free at ease.
And you wouldn't think the chickens could do their dance moves, 'cause they don't have knees, but they still love to move.
But this is the best. This is the best. The animals are doing a big box step. Oh, this is the best. Oh, this is the best. The animals are doing a big box step.
The lambs are laminating all the cards and invitations, and all the chickens, they are clucking up at their stations.
The sheep are no longer sheepish on their feet, and the cows are saying cowbunga to anyone they meet. Oh, this is the best. I tell you, this is the best. The animals are doing a big box step. This is the best. This is the best. This is the best. The animals are doing a big box step.
That was the best show that those damn animals have ever done.
Mate, I have to say there, Darla, my dear, I'm so proud of them.
I know, Everett.
Well, yeah, I know, it's just like, I think when Timmy the Rooster did his cluck-a-duck-a-doodle-doo to finish it off, it was just a beautiful, compelling moment, Darla.
I know, there were tears in the audience.
Yeah?
Children were crying, old ladies were crying, big solid men in check shirts were crying, everyone was crying.
That's right, and that's what they say. When there's not a dry eye in the audience and not a dry seat in the house, we're gonna be making a big bucks all summer.
That's correct. And who said that farming can't be humane and also entertaining?
I know, and I just love the thought that, some of these little fellas there, they, gave a little bit of joy, both when they were alive and when they're on a plate later.
On a plate later?
Well, of course, I mean, just because they all learned a box step, they're still pretty useless, Darla.
But
I mean, sure, it's like a bit of frivolity here and there, but then, obviously, they gotta be for the chop eventually. I mean, we gotta run a business here, Darla,
oh my goodness. I thought it was a good... When we made the signs that said humane farming, I thought you really meant humane.
Whoa.
Like no one dies in the end, like in
well, then it
Charlotte's
would be like
Web.
Animalane or something. Animal. They aren't humans, Darla. Just 'cause you can dance doesn't mean you're a human. I mean, think about them jumping spiders. They know how to dance a funny little web in the air and then fly around and all that such. But they ain't human.
I can see your point, Everett. But somewhere in my heart, I think that if you can dance the Boxstep, it kind of implies a type of empathy with music and drama and working with your peers, you know?
It's just testament to our good training. I think that's a reflection on us and our ability to, what's the word? Animal, not bestiality. What's the word?
I think you're thinking about animal wrangling.
Husbandry.
Which is not illegal, unlike bestiality, which is not humane.
No, I meant anal husbandry. I think I was
Anal husbandry.
Not anal. Gosh darn it, Darla. I mean, why did you get all these dang fangled ideas?
I'm just repeating what you said, Everett.
Well, I did not intend to say anal. Oh, there I go again.
You're just so flustered. That's what it is.
That's all right. But look, if you can find any kind of modicum of evidence to support this theory that animals have intelligence just because they can dance and they're human, I mean, I'll consider it, but we got a farm to run. But they did put on a good show today.
Well, I'm going to make it my mission to prove you wrong, Everett. I'm going to save every single one of those little farm animals.
I'm sure you will, Darla. I'm going to go fix the turkey dinner.
Just because a cock can crow instead of saying hello doesn't mean it don't have a soul. I know. And just because a pig is pink doesn't mean that it can think. And it's a friend or a friend to me. You'll see that animals are people too, not just entertainment at the zoo. Animals are people too, not just entertainment at the zoo. And even though I may have known when I had that burger all those years ago, now that I know it how real personal, I never eat a piece of meat again. 'Cause animals can have a soul. They're people too.
Moo. Did you think we impressed the humans with our box stepping today?
Well, I must say that, Dazen, you were star of the show.
You were the star of the show.
Do you really think so, Dazen?
I saw the moon sparkle in your eyes.
Oh, my mane. How was my mane? Was it flowing?
It was flowing in the wind.
Oh, Dazen. The way that your udders swung from side to side in this beautiful, and where you jet out sprays of milk to the left and to the right, and none of the other animals slipped over. Amazing.
I have been working so hard, my friend Ferdinand.
Oh, I could tell. You could tell. You could tell you've been practicing. I heard hoofbeats the other day from behind the divider. Was that you?
That was me practicing my tap dancing, or should I say, hoof dancing.
Oh, well, it was fantacular. Fantacular.
And did I hear you, perhaps, the other night,
Busted.
doing a little tip-tappy as well?
Oh, yes, I've been working on a little something. But, Jason, I do fear it is not enough. You know, due to my animal husbandry, or human husbandry as I call it, you know, horse being so close to a man, and obviously I'm never for the chop, being that horse meat is, well, it's actually not that bad, but because we're so useful, we tend to not sort of get eaten. But I have heard rumors.
Rumors?
Yes, lean in towards me. Oh, such soft steps. You can tap and be soft. Amazing. Or hoof, I should say. I've heard rumors that all our efforts are for naught.
Moo.
Yes, I mean, you and I in particular, but I mean, credit goes to everyone, have really worked our rumps off on this,
And our rumps are nice and juicy now.
yeah,
so much work.
So much muscle in there. And I fear that it's not enough. You're still going to be for the chop next winter.
But don't they see my potential as a prize-winning farm animal?
It feels like a dalliance, if, distraction. It's not really. There's no long-term strategy around it.
Ferdinand,
I'm sorry to break it to you, old friend.
I believe that there are some humans who are willing to listen and tune in to our hoof steps.
Really?
I believe. Or else I wouldn't have been tip-tapping the other day.
Oh, what about Dyla, who milks you every morning?
Dyla, she's sweet and lovely. What if she's the one to save us all?
Oh. Well, you've got the closest relationship with her of anyone, Dazen. Do you think that you can convince her?
I think I might have to, for the good of all the animals.
I hate to put any pressure on you, but the entire farm depends on it.
Oh!
Without you, everyone is for the chop. That's right, Jason. It's up to you, my friends.
Moo, 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 moo.
It's all up to you, my friends. If you don't want us to meet and end, obviously not me, then you have to convince Dyla the way.
Moo, 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 moo. I don't think I can do it.
Of course you can.
I maybe can do it.
You just have to pursue it. You can do anything that you set your mind to, my friend.
Move on, Ferdinand. I'm just a tap-dancing cow who can do the box step too.
Days in your days are numbered.
Ferdinand!
I'm just a cow.
Don't do a more exciting rumba.
Then I will learn, I will do what I can. I will make in the barn and I will do mother dance. I will do the rumba. I will do the tango.
The way I've seen you move,
tapping
I could see you do any kind of
tango
move that could convince the
salsa
farmer's
and
wife
tap dance
that you are
and
deserving of your life. You can do just
I will do the salsa. I will do it.
You can do
Ferdinand.
If you don't do it, then you'll rue it. Just pursue it, my friend.
What a beautiful day it is today here in the countryside. Birds are singing, butterflies are flying. And over there is my favorite bovine cow, Dazen. Howdy, Dazen.
Moo.
Oh, I wish I understood you. I feel like you're trying to speak to me, but I just don't understand cow language.
I just don't understand human language. Why can't you see that I just want to live?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, who's that?
It's me, Pissy Pete the rat.
Pissy Pete?
Yeah, you know, we're smarter than we are beautiful, if that makes sense.
And you do have a lovely tail and fur.
Thank you. I heard your dancing the other day and I woke up the kitties.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry about that. I'm just trying to impress the humans so that they won't, I don't even want to say it, but slaughter us all.
Not a problem for us. We'll just feast on whatever's left. But hey, listen, have you ever read E.B. White's Charlotte's Web?
Why, I've heard whispers, but of course I am a cow.
Well, us rats sometimes learn from books when we eat them. It's kind of osmosis vibes.
Incredible.
Yeah, but anyway, in that, someone wrote something. It was like a spider. And we've got a pretty clean barnyard now, but I wonder if you could find some way of spelling something, some sort of word to it's just an idea. But otherwise, I enjoy snacking on your carcass.
Oh, well, of course.
Oh.
Thank you, I guess. Moo, 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 moo.
Oh, what an adorably hideous rat. He looked so cheeky, but also disgusting.
I'll eat her when she's dead too. Rats live forever.
Oh, Dawson, what are you doing? Are you squeezing your udders? Oh, wait, is that a message in milk? It says,
Help. We do not want to die.
moo, moo, moo. No, wait, it's running. It's changing and it's saying, help. We don't want to die. You are sentient.
I have skills. I can dance. I have relatives who have been in movies.
I have skills. I can dance. I have relatives in which movies?
Oklahoma.
I love that movie. So realistic to farm life and great tunes. Oh my gosh! Dyson, we're gonna have to find a way to help you. How do I do this? You don't understand me either. Okay, maybe I can just charades it out for you. So, I'm doing and so...
She's dancing for me. I must dance back. Tip, tap, 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 tappity, tap.
Oh, dance! The universal language! Shippity boo, shippity tap, tappity tap, tappity tap, shippity tap.
We're communicating.
Oh, you want me to go?
I want you to go.
And go to Everett?
Enter me into a competition.
A dance competition?
Save us all. Save us all. We are talented.
Dancing with the stars?
Dancing with the cows.
I didn't even know that existed, but wow! Everything's coming clear. Everything, it seems so near. We can save the barnyard animals from dying a horrible death. Everything becomes so clear. Everybody seems so near. We can save the barnyard animals from dying a horrible death.
I'm being understood. I didn't think this was possible. I'm getting through to the humans.
I understand you now, and it's clear that you're sentient. So, let's get together a CV, a video you dancing. Baby, you'll be on TV.
I'll be on TV. I'll be on TV. I'll be a star cow. I'll be on TV. And I will live now.
It's all so clear. People seem so near. We'll save all the barnyard animals from a horrible death. It's all
I'll
so
be on TV.
clear.
I will
so
survive.
near. I'll save all the
I'll be
barnyard
the savior,
animals
and
from
we
a horrible
will thrive.
death.
Rats will live for Previously on Dancing with the Cows.
Moo.
Look at those 12s. This is a prize cow no one would ever eat. Dazen the dancer.
We love you, Daisy! Say no to beef!
Now for an interview with the two owners. Now, you are obviously incredibly proud of this. We've got Dyla here.
Hello.
And Everett. Well, howdy. You must be very proud of Dazen.
I am so proud of Dazen. I will say, though, that everything Dazen does is self-taught. Dazen is a cow that can work things out for herself.
Wow. Well, yeah, I had my suspicions at first, and, I'm still not fully convinced. I suppose if Dazen were to win this competition, then I would be forced not to eat her, but we do have a big family gathering planned in a few weeks' time, and, it's all frivolity at this point. No, I can completely understand that. Most cows who do not win Dancing with the Cows do end up being slaughtered.
Those are such high stakes.
I do have to ask, though.
And I said the word stakes.
I do have
Accidentally.
I do have to ask, though. I noticed that your cow is always often accompanied by a little rat on the shoulder. What's that all about?
I have no idea. They've struck up one of those inter-animal friendships like you see on YouTube.
Wow, that is disgusting. Well, there you have it, viewers. Dazen the dancer and her disgusting YouTube friend, the rat.
Oh, that prep went pretty well, I think.
I think so. I think all I have to do now is win it, and perhaps that'll be one small box step for Dazen, but one big step forward for animal kind.
Thanks so much for taking me along. You wouldn't believe how many of the contestants leave half-eaten plates of free food. This place is a paradise.
Oh, and was I right? And did you have a slice of that pizza the other day?
Oh, yeah.
Incredible, isn't it?
Delicious. Yeah, I think there was like beef on it or something. It was so good.
Oh, no.
What? What is it, Dazen?
Cheese and beef?
Yeah, delicious. My favorite food groups.
You do realize, Pissy Pete, that once I win, there will be no more pizzas with cheese or meat.
Wait, you had some of that cheesy meat pizza.
Oh, no.
What is it?
It is me.
What?
My species.
Oh my god. You're delicious. How does it make you feel?
Well, now I'm torn. How do I keep on providing for the masses and saving my kind? There's a conflict inside me, but there's only one answer. Vegan alternatives for everything. Vegan alternatives are just as good as the real thing. I don't want to give my cheese. Vegan alternatives, I swear they taste just as good. I promise. I promise.
What are we talking about here? Tofu?
There's tofu, there's soy, there's tofu is soy, there's everything else like soy.
Monsieur, please try some vegan cheese, some burrito with beans, some jackfruit deliciousness.
Oh, the French waiters are really communicating it clearly to me. Would you like some sausages? They are nice, I say, these sausages.
They are sausages because they're made of soy, and that's why they soy very nice.
Would you like some chicken with an apostrophe? That makes them vegan.
PB on everything. What is PB? It means plant-based.
Oh, I thought it was PB&J.
Vegan alternatives. That's what we'll move to. Vegan alternatives.
That is what you'll groove to.
Vegan alternatives.
That is what you're moved to.
Vegan alternatives. That is what we'll groove to.
Almonds can make their own milk. You just have to find their udders.
Moo, almonds. I like this option.
Rice has protein in it too. Very many people don't know that it's got protein in it.
And mushies are pretty good, and spinach as well. These are
Vegan alternatives.
That is what
We'll move to vegan alternatives. That is what we'll groove to. Vegan alternatives. That is what we'll move to. Vegan alternatives. That is what we'll groove to.
We're back. Well, yes, but it's not terrifying, Morgan. It's great.
Yes, great.
After a year off, we are back live on stage in front of an audience at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival,
And we're performing for 2 weeks only from April 5th
which is Easter Monday,
to April 18th.
which is not Easter Monday.
It's a strictly limited season, so get your tickets before someone else does.
We'll see you there.
Well, congratulations. There it is, the winner of Dancing with the Cows 2020 in our first ever season and one of many, I'm sure. Dazen, the dancer. Moo.
Oh my goodness, Dazen!
It's time for an encore. I'll give you a moment with your cow before you do your final encore.
Oh my sweet, sweet Dazen! I cannot believe that we've done it! This is going to be the first step towards proving everyone wrong and proving that cows have feelings too, and emotions and thoughts and choreography.
I've got to say I was wrong about you, Dazen. And Dyla, I'm sorry, but how are we going to sustain our farm without selling these?
Have a
What?
look! Have a look on the floor! Dazen has written out a small poem, a tiny, tiny haiku.
Wow, that is fantastic.
I have sponsorships. I am Dancing Cow. Very special. I save barnyard friends.
Dazen is hyper intelligent. You have never written a haiku in your life, Everett.
No, that is certainly true. This is one smart cow. And look, she's writing something else. V-E-G-A-N. Vegan. Alternatives.
Vegan alternative. Why did we not think of this before?
We've got a whole pasture full of spinach, mushroom,
And soybeans.
sausages. Just fresh sausages.
That sausage tree, you told me it was crazy, but now the sausage tree's gonna come in
I
handy.
mean, it turns out, Darla, that each of us have had bonkers ideas that have come to fruition.
Exactly. And so, we will look into the future. The future where everyone loves a sausage. Vegan cheeses, pretty much, de rigueur.
I'm afraid, viewers,
No, that's all right.
that we have no more time for this week's episode of Dancing with the Cows. We hope you've enjoyed this box-stepping cow. I hope they have success in their life. But you know, you've seen a cow jump over the moon. Now you've seen a cow dance with the stars.
Dance your way to freedom. Dance your way to life. Dance your way to the stars.
Moo with your friends. Moo with your family. And most importantly, moo on TV.
The dish ran away with the spoon. The cow, it jumped over the moon. But we're all gonna change our mind about cows really soon.
The dish ran away with the spoon. The cow, it jumped over the moon. But we'll change our minds about cows real soon. And 10 years later, the world only ate beans. Global warming lessened, and no one got diseases.
The rats grew and prospered and became rat kings. 'Cause rats are just like cows. They can't do anything. The cow, it jumped over the moon. The dish ran away with the spoon. But we'll all change our minds about cows real soon. The dish ran away with the spoon. The cow, it jumped over the moon. But we'll change our mind about cows real soon.
Dyson created the first cow-human translator. Now we can't speak without using milk.
I've got a beef with beef, and I've got a big belief that we can put that underneath us. The cow just ran away with a spoon. The cow just jumped over the moon. But we'll change our minds about cows real soon. The dish ran away with the spoon. The cow it jumped over the moon. But we'll change our minds about cows real soon. Real soon.
Real soon we'll change our mind.
All right, listeners, there you have it. It was Boxstep Barnyard. We hope it met, nay, exceeded your expectations. It certainly did ours. And perhaps you'll change to veganism sometime soon, or even, as my parents have recently started to do, vegetarians midweek and a little bit of treat on the weekend.
Exactly. Even meat-free Mondays
Meat-free
changes the
Mondays.
world.
Everything helps.
Yes.
And I, for one, love meat. But anything's possible, including joining the super secret fan club on Facebook, becoming a patron. And guys, if you believe in us and you like us, give us a 5-star review, because this podcast couldn't exist without you. Or could it? After all, anything's possible. The
dish ran away with the spoon. The cow, it jumped over the moon.
And we'll change our minds about cows real soon. The dish ran away with the spoon. The cow, it jumped over the moon. And we'll change our minds about cows real soon. Real